What's up, party people? How's everybody doing? So this morning we're headed to Kaiser Park. They're gonna have some basketball and other activities up there. Yeah, they're gonna have some basketball and other activities up there for the kids. We're gonna go up there. We're gonna look at how they're training these kids nowadays. Like at the end of the day, I, I I train kids differently, but kids do need to learn the basic skills and do the drills that help with the ball handling. Don't get this confused. I just think sometimes it's too heavily relied on when we're teaching these kids, even when they're young. So they all look like cookie cutters of each other. Boom. But we're gonna go up there because these things are necessary, and even more than running these drills and everything else, it's necessary for kids to learn how to, congregate with one another, be friendly with one another. We gotta always teach these kids how to get along. That's one. Today's show is open discussion. We're discussing anything. Put it in the chat. There's a couple of things I want to say real quick. First of all, I have one of the kids that I work with. One of my kids, they parent came up to me and actually gave me a donation yesterday. Like, physically gave me a donation yesterday. No, it was not sex. She's a married woman. But one of the parents actually came up to me. You know, they appreciate what we're doing with their kids over there. What I'm doing with their kids, they appreciate it. What we're doing with their kids, they appreciate it. And that's dope. And, we do this because we want to have a positive impact on the future. But when things like that happen, that's when you really, you know, that's when you really, you feel it. You know what I'm saying? That's when you know. I mean, you already know when you see the progress in the child that it's worth it. But when you see that, the parents even see the progress in the child, that's how you know there's things happening, when you're not around. There's things happening outside of just basketball. And that's always appreciated. Also, shout out to the people who hit me up after they saw the last live that we did about the situation with the devil worshippers that's coming to my neighborhood and trying to recruit children. They've been here for a while trying to recruit children. And now they're, got plans on trying to recruit the ones that I'm working with. We're not going to let that happen. I do want to say one thing, though. One more thing about basketball before we get to the park. We're going to get a blueberry muffin right now. We want to say one more thing about basketball. If somebody want to buy it for me, you can. But I want to say one more thing about basketball, some shit that happened yesterday. So I'm at the park, and I'm going to tell you something that just upsets me. It don't upset me to make me angry. It upsets me to just like, sheesh. When I was in my probably mid-30s, I came to an understanding about something. Often, older people just see the potential in us. They've lived 10, 15 years longer than us, 20 years longer than us. They see whatever it is the thing that we do, and they understand how that separates us from the other people that are also doing it, so they can see the potential in us, right? So when I'm at the park, man, and I see a talented kid playing basketball, extremely talented. He has the skill set, he has the ability, he has the drive, he has all of that shit. But the one thing that he doesn't have is effing IQ. It just pisses me off so much. And there's some things that only experience could teach you. I get that. There's some things that only experience can teach you. You can only learn it from experience. But when I'm watching a lot of these kids play, it's a shame that the more talented they are, the more selfish they are. It's just a shame. Like, there has to be a way that it's like the more talented they are, the more selfish they are. The more talented they are, the less they want to share the spotlight, the less they want to be a team. And, it is what it is, but it bothers me a lot when I see these kids that's talented as heck. Had some kid at the park the other day, talented as heck, like you could see it on him. I don't want to play on his team. I want to play against the dude. You understand what I'm saying? Because by me playing against the dude, I'm going to help him out way more than by me playing on his team currently because of his mindset. You understand? So I hope he comes back to the park. I hope to see him again, and I hope to be on the other team. Hope to be on the other team. Kid got potential. He got potential. I don't know where they found this nigga from, but he got potential. He got real potential. Like, sometimes you meet a athlete or a player and you got to coach them up. He doesn't need coaching up. He just needs direction. You understand? Anyway, in any regard, let's get to the show. What we at, the 5-minute mark? Ooh, I did that on time and I didn't even look at the damn thing. With that being said, let's talk about some shit that's happening in America. So do y'all know what just happened to Ron DeSantis? Okay. First, I want to say this. I need for y'all to understand, people are mad at Ron DeSantis because he's trying to take shit out of the schools in Florida. We all know that. The things that he's being accused of trying to take out of the schools in Florida, a lot of people want in the schools. Now, I need for y'all to pay attention to this real quick, because I am not saying that he's not a racist. Don't get this confused. I'm not saying what he's doing isn't racist. Don't get this confused. What I'm saying is everything that's happening was actually opened up by the Democrats. I'm going to explain. Ron DeSantis and the Republicans in Georgia, in Florida, pardon me, what they decided that they didn't want to teach LGBTQ stuff in the schools. This is how all of this started. They didn't want to teach LGBTQ stuff in the schools. So they made it so that they wanted to make a thing, so, you know, pass a law, legislation or whatever, to make it so that wasn't possible. What the Democrats did was they attached the LGBTQ movement to the civil rights movement, because I guess if that's what you're calling it, civil rights, right? So they attached it to the civil rights movement, but they didn't just attach it. This rat don't even care, fam. I don't know why fucking animals. It's like, let me show you some shit. This nigga just, where's he at? It's a whole fucking rat. He was just walking beside me for like 5 minutes. Like, animals, fucking these animals, fam. It's like they don't see me. A bird did that shit to me just yesterday. Just walking beside me. What the fuck, fam? Anyway, fuck, I don't get it. I don't get it. Anyway, so what happened was they were trying to get all of the LGBT teachings out of the schools. Basically, they didn't want trans people. Got a question. Why every time they send trans people to school, why is it always men dressed like women? Why don't I ever hear about trans people going into these schools as women dressed like men? Or, you know, women transitioning to men. I never see that. Anyway, I'm not saying it doesn't happen. I'm just saying I never see. I guess that's not the thing people are complaining about. I have no idea. In any regard, they were trying to take that out of the schools. That's what the Republicans was fighting against. The Republicans didn't want the LGBTQ community in the schools teaching the kids to, you know, doing whatever they do to, how you doing? Doing whatever they're doing to promote their stuff to the children. So that's what that was about. When the Democrats tried to push back against that, shout out to Arthur D. Glass. When the Democrats tried to push back against that, they attached the LGBTQ movement to all of the black movements, like they always do. Why are they always attaching every movement to us black people? We're not a part of everybody else's movement. When other people win, we don't win. Tell me where the lie at. When they give stuff to other people, they get it. When they try to say they're giving something to black people, everybody get it. Stop falling for these democratic games. Anyway, so the Democrats attached the LGBTQ movement to basically the civil rights shit. So now in order for DeSantis to get the LGBTQ movement out of the schools, what he was trying to do, now they also have to get now they also opened up room to get black people shit out of the schools, because that's how the Democrats proposed their bill. So I get it, people don't know what's going on. A lot of people think that they're just trying to take black shit out of the schools. That's not what it is. That might be what it turned into, but that's not how it started. It specifically started with them trying to get the LGBTQ community to prevent them from coming into their schools and teaching it. What's up, my brother?
Teaching, brother. I hear you. I hear you.
Appreciate you. How you doing? Say what's up to the people.
What's up, people?
All right.
This is Brother Ron from Coney Island with my homeboy here.
Jack Frost.
Yes, sir. Jack Frost. We in unity. Forever.
Boom. That's what it is. Give me
Yeah.
that. Have a blessed day. Yo. So I just want to be clear about this. So they was trying to get the LGBTQ community. I got to get away from this music before YouTube smacks me in the face. So what they was trying to do, just so we could be clear, was get the LGBTQ community out of the schools. They didn't want these guys going into the schools dressed up in whatever they're dressed up as and promoting children transitioning over to whatever sex they was, the opposite sex that they was born to. So that's what this whole shit started from. The Democrats wouldn't let it go. The Democrats attached us black people to this movement. So now they're taking the freaking civil rights books out of the schools and everything in Florida, and now all of a sudden so this is what happens. You understand what I'm saying? And not for nothing, me being a lot older now, and the Democrats have basically been doing this for years. They've probably been doing this as long as I've been alive, creating the problem, forcing the hands of the Republicans, and then at that time saying that the Republicans are evil and the Republicans are bad, and basically playing the victim. Morning, my brother. Basically playing the victim. They created the situation. Now they're mad at what the situation is. So they got to slander the Republicans at all times. That's why I keep trying to tell you. Only person that's going to keep slandering is Satan, fam. God is going to try to show light. God ain't going to try to show so much dark. God is going to let you catch whatever it is, but God ain't going to stand there all your whole life doing some weirdo shit. Only Satan do that, fam. There's only one fight, fam. It's God's word against the shit that don't want God's word to happen. There's only one fight out there. They tricking you into making you think that there's all of these other that tricking you into making you think that there's a lot of other wars and everything going on. There really isn't. Why you think they want you to be so attached to your opinion? Because as long as you're attached to your opinion, that means that there's a better chance that you won't fulfill God's word. That's why they want you so attached to opinions. I mean, it seems like common sense. How you doing? It seems like common sense to me. But, you know, there's shit that's common sense to other people that I don't get. So, you know, it is what it is. Hold on, we're going to go get this blueberry muffin and we're going to this park. It's common sense that other people say that I don't get. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not perfect. Dude tried to look like he tried to let me open the door first so I could hold it for him. So I said, fuck this shit. I just walked through that damn thing. Oh, all the blueberry muffins are standing up straight today. None of them had a hard night out. None of them had a hard night out last night. All of the blueberry muffins. None of them went out to party last night. If y'all want to talk about anything specific, put it into the chat. This is open conversation. We're going to get to the park in a minute. We're going to see how they're training the kids. We're going to see the drills. We're going to see the things that you could possibly do at home, maybe, to help your child get a little bit further along. And maybe, I don't know who's watching, you know, for yourself, pick up a couple of skills. Yeah, I was doing moves yesterday. Good morning. How you doing today? Excellent. Could I get a blueberry muffin? Thank you.
Are you done?
I get the receipt? Thank you. Have a nice day. We got 43 people in the room. Hit that like button. Let's send out some notifications. All right, so I can tell you I'm here. So that's basically what happened. That's why I keep trying to tell y'all. Vote for who helps your... Hey, what's up, my brother? Chilling? You want to say what's up to the people? I'm live.
Oh, you making a... Oh, you on live?
Yeah. We are here, 47 people right now. Just went live about 14 minutes. You chilling? I'm gonna be back later. You the man. That's the Popeyes guy. I might be back later. I don't know. What was I just about to say? Yeah, so I'm telling you, all I'm saying is vote for what benefits your household. That's all I'm ever saying. I'm not saying vote Democrat. I'm not saying vote independent. I'm not saying vote Republican. I'm saying vote for the things that benefit your individual household. Stop voting for people because they're going to pass some legislation, especially shit that don't got nothing to do with you. People be voting for shit that don't got nothing to do with them. Don't vote for shit that don't even got nothing to do for you. Like, why would you vote to help something happen that don't have nothing at all to do with you? Nothing. And at the same time, that person that you're voting for this thing that has nothing to do with you, they're also not doing anything else. They have no other plans that's going to benefit your household. This is why we have so much poverty, fam. We have so much poverty in our communities because we don't... Y'all can walk on this side. Come on, ladies. We got so much poverty in our communities because we don't vote appropriately. Have a good day. Yeah, we don't vote appropriately. You understand? Our votes don't go right. Yeah, but all I gotta say is this. As much as y'all hate Trump, when Trump was president, and it has zero to do with the fucking checks he was giving out, when Trump was president, our economy was better. Isn't that what he told you was gonna happen? When Trump was president, we all had expendable money. We all had money to just throw away. Tell me where the lie's at, fam. When Trump was president, y'all was eating. Now, y'all let some freaking elitists tell y'all to go vote for a dude that fucked the economy up. Y'all couldn't even go vote for somebody that was just not gonna fuck the economy up. We literally went and put somebody in power. I didn't vote for the motherfucker, but pardon my language. But we literally went and put somebody in power that idea was to overturn all the legislation that was created that made our jobs easy, our lives easier. Think about that for one moment. This person overturned a lot of legislation that just simply made our lives easier. Think about this for one moment for the people that think I'm just talking, blowing smoke out my ass. Why did they take all the money back from the HBCUs? Why did they take all the money back from the HBCUs? Explain that shit to me. Anyway, what y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. We almost at the park. What y'all want to talk about? I'm just pissed, man. Some days I just wake up and I'm not mad or angry. I'm just looking at us like we can do better. We just choose not to. We're about to have an election season. Watch fucking Black Lives Matter come out of nowhere. We ain't hear from them niggas. You're... Yes, sir.
Let me give my shout out
to
all my people. What's good, brother? What's
up? How you doing?
All right, brother. What's up, brother?
Shit.
Peace, bro.
All right.
What's your YouTube?
Frost. I'm Jack Frost, BBNNETWORK.
Check him out, brothers. Everybody subscribe. Jack Floors, bro. My name is
good.
Chino, brother. Nice to meet you, bro.
All right, that's what it is.
Be safe, brother.
Yes,
Be safe,
sir.
right?
Appreciate you. I tell you, niggas fucking with me, man. I don't know why you think it different. Anyway, so yo, this is what I got to say. So Black Lives Matter is gonna pop up out of nowhere. Like, where the hell are they when there's no election? When there's no election, where the hell is Black Lives Matter at? You wanna know why they pop up during election time? It's not just to, control or influence the vote. That's when they're gonna get all of their money, fam. Come on, y'all good? They're about to make $2 or $3 billion the next election. I promise you. Black Lives Matter organization is gonna pull in $2 or $3 billion the next freaking presidential election. And you know what they're gonna do with most of that money? Buy houses and shit and ship it overseas to other countries. So stop being tricked, fam. Us black people got to know that there's just as many black people out here trying to trick us as there is out here trying to do the right thing. We don't have our own country, fam. We don't got our own nation like everybody else. It's different. Sometimes people don't get that when they look at us and see us suffering. They don't get it. You got a whole country. We don't got a country. We got America, and America don't want us. It's different. We're not fighting the same fight you fighting, all respect due. It's different. We fighting a different fight, fam. How you doing? How you doing? Good morning. The fight we fighting is different. We out here, they setting up. You can see them setting up over here. The kids ain't get out here yet. See homeboy out here getting his workout in early. These guys is out here all the time. All the time. I wonder how good that guy is. So we're gonna shoot from the park today. And at some point or another, when the kids get out here and everything, we're gonna be able to look at what everybody is doing. We finally made it on time. I thought it was like I had the times messed up. Good morning. How y'all doing today?
Good morning.
I'm not trying to interrupt. Am I interrupting?
No. Yes, you are.
Y'all setting up right now. Y'all want to say anything to the people? Because we came out here today to watch
Yeah, well,
y'all.
listen, we appreciate you coming out, and it's as always, you know, whatever kids from Coney Island want to play, it's totally free.
Boom.
Love to have them. The parents have been really big supporters.
Boom.
Appreciated that, and welcome back into the community. As you know, I was here 33 years ago when I first started Brooklyn SA. My first player ever was Stephon Marbury.
Boom.
Right over them housing developments.
Boom.
And his dad worked with me at the Bedford Y. His brother Zach played for us. Zach was a hell of a baseball player, just a footnote. Hit that ball.
Let's go.
But again, we're very grateful and thankful. So we're just trying to work something out for the winter, so that it's consistent basketball all year round, so the kids have something to do.
Oh, please let me know where to show up.
Yeah, no problem. Listen, we're working with the Coney Casino to do that, and they've been so generous and helpful to us. We really appreciate it. So thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna let y'all get back to what y'all was doing.
All right,
Enjoy your day. I'm gonna come talk to you later. That's fine,
Appreciate it. Thank you.
gentlemen.
Yeah, you love Michael stuff, right? On the last week,
Yes, sir.
Malcolm X. Remember that?
Yo, I want to just have a conversation with you at some point and just interview you. Not even
Yeah,
here.
no, I hear you.
If at your office or wherever it is.
No, we can do it anything. You know, history is our problems. Today's problems are easily solved by looking back at history.
Facts.
And when you look at a guy like him, who was so in tune to what was going on 60 years ago,
Boom.
it's amazing.
That's a
It
fact.
really is. I look at it and I say, this man had the answers 60-something years ago, and of course, you know, they took them from us, but that's what happens.
I was just having a similar conversation before I walked up about how we don't vote well whenever we're voting, and how we have to start voting for things that actually help our individual households. And if we all did that, then we'll get elected officials that's actually going to be able to benefit us,
Yes.
rather than the elected officials that have agendas. I was
No
just talking
question.
about that like a minute before I walked up.
You're so on target.
Boom.
So that's the one weapon we have they can't take away.
Yeah, I vote. It's just we gotta learn how to learn how to use it appropriately, so it helps our situation, it helps our community. I keep trying to tell people, stop voting because there's some agenda going on over there and you want to help your shit. Those people got people that's gonna help.
Nobody unless you help yourself.
That's a fact. How you gonna put shoes on somebody else's feet and you barefoot?
100%, man. 100%.
Boom. Gentlemen,
Thank you so much.
you guys are the best.
No, thank you. You too. We appreciate your help and support.
Yes, sir. Love those guys. I love that they're doing this over here. We're gonna go back a little bit later after they get set up and ready. We're gonna go chop it up with them a little bit more. We're gonna go talk our mess. We're gonna go set up in the corner over here in the shade, and we're gonna talk our mess for a little while. And we're going to, you could tell he had a black girlfriend. He probably got a black wife, fam. I mean, I don't know. But yeah, he invited to the picnic. That's a fact. Shit, picnic might be at his crib, fam. The fuck you talking about? We got some kids showing up now. We got some people. I don't want to really get in anybody's way. I don't want to really get in anybody's way. Let me get us set up nice. I want y'all to be able to see over my shoulder a little. I don't really want to get in anybody's way that they're setting up. I know those guys are working hard over there and they're doing things. Yes, yes, yes. He said year round, so this could be a year round thing for us. You know, we always want to do everything to let the kids know what's happening. I'm trying to get my kids out here. I told them about it. I got to go talk to their parents individually. I'm trying to get my kids out here. They can learn from, you know, instructed people that do a different type of instruction than I do. You know, at the end of the day, it's always, we're trying to teach the children lessons. Basketball just helps us be able to communicate to the children. You understand? So we're trying to teach the children how to be productive adults, to grow, be responsible, teamwork. We're trying to teach the children a lot of different things. We're just using the mechanism of basketball in order to be able to get that information to them in a way that it's going to be digestible. That's all that's happening. So when you're working it like that, then even if the child doesn't make it to the NBA, even if the child doesn't make it into college, you won, because that child makes it in life. So that's what we're trying to do. And that's my goals. I'm assuming that's what everybody's goals that show up here. We're trying to help the children make it in life. That's why it's so important that you try to push positive values. That's why it's so important that you show your children that you're a hard worker. That's why it's so important, because remember, children, they follow what you do, not what you say. So that's why it's so important to actually yourself be the person that you're telling your children to grow into, or at least be a dumbed down iteration of it, because we want our children to be better than us, right? So at least be, you know, a dumbed down iteration of the thing that you want your child to turn into. So we got to be examples before we could be anything else. If you're not going to be an example, you got to be an example before you could be anything else. And that's what we got to work with. Too many people want to tell other people how to do whatever, but they're not ready to show other people how to do whatever. Get into showing people how to do it, not just telling people. Because you could tell somebody a million different things, but it's different when they see it. So show it to them. I'm going to tell you one of the things I'm most proud of that involves my kids. You know, they don't cheat when we play basketball. At all. Not even a little. Integrity. One of the first messages I try to send to them. We got to have integrity. It ain't worth winning if we didn't earn it. It ain't worth winning. I had one of the parents walk up to me yesterday and give me a donation. I had a parent find me in the street, fam. I'm walking, minding my business. I had a parent walk up to me and just give me a donation, fam. So that means that whatever I'm talking about to their kid at the park, that shit might be also transitioning most likely at home. That's what we out here to do. What y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. I want to make some jokes. What up, Tori Mosley? What up, King Will? Let's do roll call real quick. Gotta shout out some names. Shout out to Arthur D. Glass, King Will, and Tori Mosley. If you are enjoying the show this morning, you could always pull up to the Cash App, Super Chat, and or PayPal. Also, we have a link to our gift shop, basically, our merch store. You could go in there and see if there's anything that you want. Currently, our merch that we have pinned to this particular video is one of our Green Team Series 3 mugs. Y'all could go check that out. Y'all could drink all of your morning coffees, and the morning coffees mugs is over here. I didn't mean to cut them off short. I hope I didn't. I just sometimes I see everybody working, so I just try to get a little bit of conversation so they can get back to what they're doing, because I don't want to be in nobody's way. The first rule is to do no harm, fam. Never forget. Well, the first rule is to do what the God says. Do not get this good. But we trying to do no harm, fam. Somebody give me a topic. What y'all want to talk about this morning? Or I just keep talking about my Democrat, Republican stuff, because, you know, that's important to me. We got to learn how to vote, fam. It's our voting. Vote for what helps your individual household. Stop voting because some people all the way across town need a thing. They have people to vote for that. Vote for what helps you. Because you do understand, when you're voting to help somebody else, you might be doing it with the kindness of heart, but then who's voting to help you? You might be doing it out of the kindness of your heart, man. But then who's voting to help you? If we're all voting, if all of the people that's supposed to be voting to help black issues are actually voting to help other people's issues, who are the people that's going to vote to help black issues? So think about it like that. I don't want any more clinics in our community. Let's open up somewhere for people to get free food at. I don't want no more clinics. Let's use that money to feed people in the community. I don't care if they don't got money. I don't care if they got a job. I don't care how much money they make. I don't care if they rich. I think they should be opening up houses or instead of opening up clinics, they need to be opening up places that feed the community, and you could just come in and get a meal, and it don't matter how much money you got or don't have. That energy, fam. I don't want no more clinics. I don't want our children coming out of school and seeing dope fiends walking around everywhere. Oh, yes, I did see what the complex said with the top 50 rappers. Yes, I did. I'm assuming you want my opinion. I can move this into the shade some. I'm assuming you want my opinion. First, shout out the complex. If I'm correct, I think they had Rakim at 4. If I'm correct, the list went Jay-Z, Biggie, Nas, Rakim, LL. I don't agree with it, but I think that is the best top 5 hip-hop list I've seen as far as actually making sense. Because realistically, even with LL, any which one of those rappers could be number 1. This is the problem that people misunderstand when we make these lists. If you got a 50-person list, because this is what it is, right? 1 through 5 should be interchangeable. If you got a 10-person list, the first 2 should be interchangeable. If you got a 30 to 25, 20 to the first 3. So I believe an argument could be made for the top 5 that any which one of them could be number 1. And I want to say something about LL because I think people don't understand how good of a rapper LL actually was. All of these ladies rappers bid off of him. So what are we talking about? We're talking about the Ja Rules of the world, right? Right? How many babies do Ja Rule got? Something to think about. Also, the top 5 are all people that reigned in an era. Biggie, Tupac reigned together, right? They did. Nas reigned by himself. Rakim reigned by himself. But LL was in the Rakim era to the Nas era. Say what it is. LL, first of all, LL, and this is a thing that I want to make the LL argument real quick. LL, you're... Oh shit, I thought he looked like the other guy. That's not him. LL has one of the best battle raps of all time that don't get mentioned. That's Mama Said Knock You Out. shadow boxing when I heard you on the radio. Oh, I just don't know. What made you forget that I was raw? So now I got a new tour. I'm sorry. Mama Said Knock You Out is one of the best battle raps of all time. Dude, the chorus is Mama Said Knock You Out. Nigga. Yo, what? I mean, if you standing there and a nigga telling you, your mom's is telling you to knock some nigga out. Pardon my language. Mama said knock you out. I'm gonna knock you out. Come on, that's one of the best battle raps of all time. I don't think LL get enough appreciation. I think that's the real reason why he's mad. One of the reasons why he's mad at Jay-Z. For everybody that don't know, when Jay-Z became president of Def Jam, he took all the budget money. He took almost all the budget money for like promotion and shit like that and put it in Rihanna and Kanye West, which paid off. Those are like, they're all billionaires. Kanye West, Rihanna, and Jay-Z. So it paid off. But when he put all the budget money into those two, LL Cool J couldn't get no budget money. And that LL Cool J album is actually fire. I think that's one of the best examples of showing that you can have good music, but without good promotion, it don't matter. What up, Tunes? It says, yo, what you think about the smoke shop on every block? I don't like that they got smoke shops on every block. I don't like that at all. But we already had liquor stores on every block. So it's the same argument. We already got too many drug clinics in our neighborhood. Why didn't they just send those people to the actual hospitals that exist? I don't like the fact that you're sending people to a clinic to get medical assistance when they have a situation that's a drug addiction, when you already have hospitals that exist. Send them to the hospitals. We can use that same space and room that y'all using for that drug clinic, and y'all can put something in the community for the community. Something to beautify the community. Something that can help build up the community. But instead, they put all of these things in the community, and our children. I remember growing up and walking through the street and seeing crack vials everywhere you walk, fam. I grew up in the Bronx, man. There was just abandoned buildings, stray dogs, and crack vials everywhere. This is not even an exaggeration. So what I'm saying is we need for our kids to see something that makes them dream, not make them nightmare. So I want to get some of these freaking clinics out of the neighborhood. Let's bring some shit in the neighborhood to beautify it. Let's bring some playhouses in the neighborhood that are free to children, that they could go there and learn different skills. This is a new world out here. We don't all want our children to have no other choice but to be an entertainer, a basketball person, or what else could they be? A hard laborer? Those are the choices, basically. We have a whole new world that's going to be opening up. We're going to have to fight AIs for jobs, fam. Get your kids to these schools. Pardon me. Let's open up some clinics and get some different type of education to these kids outside of what they're learning in school. They're going to have to fight with companies that create AIs for jobs soon, fam. We don't live in the type of country that just give people money for being alive. There are countries that do that. We live in a capitalist society. It's different. Let's go set up over here. We got some kids over there just playing basketball. I'm gonna set up over there and chop it up with y'all while we just, just see the kids play some basketball, doing things. I like to say segmented. So we had the little segment right there. We're gonna have a segment over here. You're gonna watch the kids play. I'm gonna try to get as many of the young people on camera as possible because, you know, give them an opportunity to be seen. We're always trying to lend our platform to everyone. I have no idea why I be so disliked. This shit is crazy. He trying to tell y'all, stop paying attention to the haters. How you? Good morning. I'm doing just fine, thank you. Love that color on you. Orange is my color, by the way. You gotta have to. This is the last day you wearing orange. That's my color. You says I'm just asking because I'm seeing these kids running up in there and getting all this BS weed. All right, so this is the problem that I actually have with the smoke shops. It's not that they exist, right? This is the problem I have with the smoke shops. New York City has to figure out how they're gonna allow for people to even smoke in public. Because I don't smoke in public. I smoke, but I don't smoke in public. I don't feel comfortable smoking around children. I don't feel comfortable smoking. I don't feel comfortable smoking cigarettes around children. I don't like children seeing me doing anything. I don't even like kids seeing me drink alcohol. Do you understand? I don't like kids seeing me do anything that I'm not supposed to be doing. I never want to encourage children to do something that they're not supposed to be doing. So my actual issue is, if New York City is gonna say that they're decriminalizing a drug like marijuana, it is a drug, let's not act like it isn't. Aspirin's a drug too. They're saying that they're gonna decriminalize marijuana. I think that there's other things that they need to be doing to put into place to make sure that people aren't just haphazardly just walking through the street blowing smoke at children. Because not everybody has a sense of community. Not everybody has a sense of right and wrong. There's a lot of people that believe as long as I can do it, I should be able to do it. They don't think, should I be doing it? You know, that's what we need to start raising our kids to think. Even though I can do this, should I be doing this? Not, I can do this, so I will do this because nobody's going to tell me what to do because I'm an adult. Like, that's one of the most childish ways I think a person could think. That shit is childish. What's up, my brother? How you doing this morning? Salute. That's one of the most childish ways a person could think. Oh, I'm an adult, so I get to do whatever I want, and you can't tell me nothing. Well, part of being an adult is understanding responsibility. One of our responsibilities as an adult is to be a good example to the next generation. So if you're not being a good example to the next generation, how are you being an adult? So no, you shouldn't be doing whatever you want. Age don't matter. Are you crazy? And that's the issue that I have with the smoke shops. It's not the actual smoke shops, because like I said before, they got liquor stores everywhere, fam. The only difference is when somebody is drinking liquor, it doesn't create a vapor that everybody can always smell it and get intoxicated from it like marijuana does. The problem with marijuana is if you got somebody just smoking it out in public and you got somebody's children right there, their children could get a contact. Their children could be affected. There's a different thing. You understand? So I think that there needs to be laws and there needs to be mandates put into place, because I don't like the fact that people are just walking up and down the street haphazardly, just doing whatever they want to do, just because they're an adult. Like they don't have no freaking responsibility to other people just because you don't know them. You don't got no, we got a responsibility. Hold on, I'm going to explain something. We got a responsibility to each other because we are all human. A human has a responsibility for another human, fam. People think that I don't have a responsibility for that person, or I don't have a responsibility for that person because I don't know them, because they're not my friend. That's not my child. That's not the way it should be. We have a responsibility to each other. Are you a human? I'm a human. We have a responsibility for each other. That's the issue. Was in the corner store and these young boys was like 16 at least, asking when the weed coming. Fam, our children don't have, first of all, shout out to everybody that's doing this event right here. I see it says Hoop It Up Brooklyn. I see that they got Brooklyn USA basketball. I also see that the Marbury Corporation is, oh, let me just show y'all this real quick. Shout out to the Marbury Corporation. I also see that the Marbury Corporation is involved in this, the Coney. Shout out to everything that they're doing out here. This is what needs to be done. This type of shit. Part of my language. Shout out to everybody. This is what needs to be done. You understand what I'm saying? We can't honestly say that we're trying to be a benefit to anyone at all if we're not a benefit to the children first, because the children is the next generation. So before everything, the first thing that we should be doing is attempting to be a benefit to the children, because the children is the next generation, fam. He's about to give some tutelage. Let's see if we can hear what he has to say. Called the kids over. We're gonna see what he has to say when we get ready to talk. That energy, you understand? We gotta do better, fam. I think he about to get them together for a scrimmage or something. We're gonna see what happens. They're getting a better rock or something. But that energy. So nah, I think we're too irresponsible as a people, fam. We're just irresponsible. We're just not doing responsible things. You know? They said you have the right to use this thing that previously was illegal. And what's the first thing people do? Oh man, that mean I could just do this any way I want. Instead of thinking, let me be responsible. Now I don't have to worry about going to jail for this thing, but let me be responsible. But they don't think that way. They think I'm an adult. I could do whatever I want. Hey. Like a whole supervillain. It don't make no sense, fam. I don't know what to tell you. That's why we need this in the community. There's a lot of communities doing this. We're just blessed to also have it in the community here. We need things like this in the community. It's smart. Look at Shorty already. He ready. Look at him already getting into his motion or whatever the thing it is that they're teaching him to do. What y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. But yeah, I don't like that everybody just walks around smoking publicly. I'm concerned with that. Also, for everybody that don't know, they said that the most marijuana that's being consumed is in New York City right now. That's one. Two, they're also saying that a lot of children are going to the hospital currently for cardiac problems breathing with their lungs and things. So yeah, I think that this is something that's hurting our community. I don't think it's something that's as positive as people thought it was going to be, because no one seems to have any type of, and I'm not going to say no one, that's not fair, but there's so many people that don't have self-control.
Right there. Right foot gotta go first. What I say? Hey. All right. Listen.
I need some cones.
Eyes on me. Talking, eyes on me. 1, 2, 3, all eyes on me. Keep your eyes on me. Look. What foot moving? Say right. Right foot. Hey. Reason why we moving it to seal this man off. What I said. Seal this man off. Why are we moving our right foot? Yo, I'm talking, you can't talk. Why are we moving our right foot? I just said it. To seal our man off. Say it. You have to pay attention when I talk. That's why you don't talk when I talk. You understand? When I say all eyes on you, how you say that? You got to keep your eyes. Look, come here, man. I keep talking. You keep turning your eyes around. What did I just say? What did I just say? When you talk, look at me. What did I say? Why you not looking at me when you talk? I'm talking to you. I'm looking at you, right? When you talk to me, look directly at me. Don't look at the floor. Look at me. When I say 1, 2, 3, all eyes on me, you reply 1, 2, all eyes on you. Keep some eyes on me. Don't look around anybody else. On me now. Understand that? Everybody understand that? All right. So we don't do that. We can't listen then. So when you talk, you can't hear me talk, right? No, man, I'm talking to you now, right? So when I'm talking, nobody talk. So when I say 1, 2, 3, all eyes on me, what do you apply? 1, 2, all eyes on you. All right? All right, let's pay attention now again.
Good coaching.
This side. When you get the ball, are we doing it one step here? Right? We're going to pass the ball. This guy's doing the same thing. He's going to be triple preposition, low, not close to the ball. So this ball, he's going to reach the same right leg. This guy do the same thing. His right leg, and he's going left hand dribble. Left, right, left, right. No, left, right. That's the correct hand. Again. Left, right. So we gotta pay attention? All right. So look, when this guy gets ball here, same thing. You want to take the ball, which foot he going with? Same foot. Which call? On the right. Left dribble. Look at me. When you get by the cone, when we say left, say it. Hand go up. Left hand. I don't want the right hand going up. Left. That's your left foot. What's your left foot? So start with that first. Can't start with the right foot. All right, let's go slow. Good pass, head up, look at me all the time. Let's go move. The right foot. All right, break the movement. Pass it, bounce fast. Come on. Good. Break the movement. Quick, bounce fast. Good. Break the movement. Break the movement. That's ball, break. Now go. Left. All right, look what he did wrong. Again, what he do? Right hand layer, right? Again. What hand for the dribble with? What hand are you for the dribble with? What hand? Who's on the right side? Defense. When you put the ball on the right hand, just this. Into the defense. I'm on this side. Not on that side, right? So I'll put the ball in the hand. It's the left hand dribble. That's why you got patience. Rotate. First man, no. Look at me. Rotate. Follow me. Go to the back of the line this way. You go for it. Back of the line. See why you got to pay attention on this one? Break the ball.
I want y'all to notice something. He's teaching them 2 great skills. He's teaching them 2 great skills. The first one is to pass the damn ball. That's the first skill he's teaching. The second skill he's teaching is a left-handed layup. He's teaching 2 good skills. Well, 3, teamwork. He's teaching 3 good skills.
Go low, we didn't say go that way. Did we say do that? No, don't do it that way. All right? Under your knee, bounce that. What do you think of that?
No sneakers, so he got to go to the side.
No, rotate. Why you keep watching? Rotate.
Good coach.
Stop watching. Get the ball. Go. Good, back to the line.
Sorry about that. I got the shit caught in the game. Good skills. All skills that I teach to my kids differently, but all skills that you got to teach. You got to teach them to pass the ball, and you got to teach them to go to be able to go from the opposite hand. You just got to teach them.
Left hand dribble, little man. Left hand dribble, left hand leg. Come on.
Dude do the best he could.
Give it to me.
And he made the shot. See, you have to have there has to be a certain level of leeway that you give the child. You can't expect for the child to do it perfect. You have to have a certain level of leeway. You got to know your children. Oh, good move.
Left hand dribble, left right layup.
He did a mix.
Your footwork is left right.
He did a mix. One of the kids that probably don't pass at the park.
Move. No. You got to move. Look, quick pass and quick move now. Don't go around the cone. Let's move on. Go around. We're going this way in front of the cone.
Y'all don't understand how much patience you have to be a coach. I promise you, this man has the ultimate patience.
So go ahead. Go quick. You can't stop. Go. Move over.
I don't understand how patient y'all gotta be with children. We're gonna wait for the next drill. They're gonna have some more drills going up. We're gonna wait for the next drill. Let's go over here and talk our mess for a little while. We'll have them in the background. That's coaching, fam. I want to show y'all a little bit what's going on. He's a good coach. He's teaching 3 skills real quick. He's teaching what I consider to be the most important skill, which is teamwork. Teamwork makes it so that whatever you're good at, it gets amplified. So he's doing what I consider to be, he's teaching what I consider to be the most important aspect of any team game, and that's teamwork. Like I told you, I played with a kid yesterday, and the kid he's talented. So apparently there's this kid that lives in my neighborhood. I'm not going to say his name, but they constantly, I don't know if he's bringing them there to play me or whatever the case is. But I don't have a problem with that. I just have a problem with they bring people to come play me, then they don't pass me the ball. So they basically just bring people for me to play defense against. So I don't really play with those guys. So, the fuck? Why are you bringing people for me to play defense against? I could see if he was bringing people for me to play and I had a chance to actually get on the court and you got to pass me the ball and I could work. They just bring me people to play defense against. This shit is crazy. They really don't like me. Shout out to that shit. I mean, I don't really. Anyway, let's get to our shit. What y'all want to talk about, put it in the chat. We're going to go watch a little bit more of drills and everything else in a little while. We're going to let them get themselves together. What else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. I put no topic today on purpose. I put no topic today in the title on purpose. Let me get a little bit further away so I'm not disrupting them. He's doing a good job coaching them. Told you. I bet you that's a kid that don't pass. He's going to be the hardest one to teach. I'm going to say this much. This is what y'all don't understand. The easiest kids to teach is the ones that don't know nothing. The ones that don't really ever played the game before. The ones that don't know nothing. Those are the easiest ones to teach. The hardest ones to teach are the ones that they've been playing basketball and, you know, this person told them this and they got this influence over here and they got that influence over there and they got their homeboy at the block that they listen to and then they got the other guy that they listen to and they all giving them bad advice and teaching them bad tactics. Those are the most difficult ones to train. But, I mean, I've worked through that, and I'm pretty sure he's going to work through that also. And when you reach those kids, they're sometimes the most talented, and that's why it was so hard to reach them, to be honest with you. They're sometimes the most talented kids. That's why it's so hard to reach them, because they see their talent. You understand what I'm saying? They see how much better they are than their contemporaries. They see it. You know what I'm saying? Better than their contemporaries. So when you do reach these kids, you usually get something special. So I know it sounds like I'm being critical, but I'm really not. I'm just talking about it from the aspect in which I will be seeing it. When you reach one of those kids, they usually become special, fam. Special. I've lived a long time, and I've had the privilege of playing basketball with a lot of people. And I've had the privilege of watching a lot of people play basketball. I got that privilege. Some of my favorite basketball players are just niggas that was in the hood, fam. I'm not even capping. If I call their name, you would know who they were. They were just some dudes in the hood. They was nice. And they just, had whatever issues in the world that they was dealing with. So therefore, some of them actually played in college. I got a homie that used to live in my projects, Concourse Village. His name was Sweetness in Rucker. He was nice as hell. His name was Sean too, by the way. They called it in Rucker, they called him Sweetness. He was nice. But in our hood, he was like one of the best players. And when he showed up at the park, it was like Saturday Night Lights. You understand? Shout out to Sean. Shout out to Sweetness.
Your body gotta be square.
Somebody need to walk up to the kid and tell him to relax. The kid just isn't relaxing. You need to relax a little. Sometimes you just got to be like, relax. You give them a minute or two, you let them breathe in, you let them breathe out, and then you repeat it. But that has nothing to do with coaching, and that has more to do with just. I told you, I used to work at a Micah Center, man. I used to work with people that had mental health disorders, mental health issues, and all that type of shit. I'm trying to tell you, I'm not capping. But you could tell he's athletic. You could tell the one in the orange shoes that just did the play, you could tell he's athletic. Like, he's athletic. Like, they gonna get to him. It's gonna work. I don't know how old he is. He might be big for his age. He might not. But he looks pretty athletic. When I was a kid, I used to have a problem with my left and my right hand. Not for nothing, real talk. So I remember one day I asked my brother what was my right hand, and he asked me what hand do I write with. I said this hand. So he said, I was 3, by the way. I was writing at the age of 3. So he said this hand. So I used to think whatever the hand you wrote with was your right hand because of the way he explained it to me. I was 3. I asked him, I said, he said, what hand do you write with? I said, I write with this hand. I was writing at 3, fam. I learned to read and write at 3. That shit was crazy. So sometimes kids just can't interpret right and left, you know? But they're doing a great job. You got to be patient with them. Keep saying it over and over. Just be patient, be patient, be patient. They're doing a great job. The haters can't go to their communities and do this. Fam, I don't know. So, as y'all all know, I'm very critical of almost everything. I'm more critical of myself than anything else. Saying everything he's saying is right. What's up, my brother? Appreciate you. How you doing today? Good?
Everything excellent.
You want to say what's up to my people?
All right, what's up?
I'm on YouTube, BBNNETWORK, Jack Frost. Shout out yourself.
Yo, what's going on? It's Harry, yo. I'm out here in Coney Island. We doing a clinic for the kids. You know, shout out to everybody that's tuning in. Thanks for the support. We here every Saturday from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. You got kids, bring them down. It don't matter what age they are. Just bring them down. We love all the kids. Bring them down. We got a lot of giveaways, a lot of stuff going on out here. I mean, we teaching the game of basketball with love.
Boom.
Come on down.
Let me get one of those Coney shirts to throw on, fam.
What you call it? They
Appreciate
unpacking,
it.
they
You the man.
unpacking everything. Once they unpack everything.
You the man. Appreciate you. Yeah, man. We got to go out to the community. We got to show love to the community, fam. Shout out to First Class. We got to show love to the community, fam. That's a fact. These are grown men. I don't know if anybody's getting paid, but these are grown men that's out here trying to do the he's running laps. I told you. He's going to probably be the most talented one, but he don't listen. What's up, homie? All right. I told you. He's running big laps. I told you he's probably gonna be the most talented kid. He just don't listen. And we're not gonna give him. We're not gonna let him go. We're not gonna give up on him. He gonna learn. We gonna win him over. Yes. We gonna win him over. Probably the most talented kid. Just don't pay no. Just don't listen. I'm telling you right now, most of the time, the most talented kids is the hardest ones to get over to because they see the difference between them and their contemporaries. They see the difference between them and the people that's with them. They see the difference. So then when you talking to them, they expect, you gotta also understand, our children grow up in a world where other people are always having, being treated with favoritism, or they perceive they're being treated with favoritism. So when a kid thinks he's the best, he thinks he should deserve, but you can't train them that way. You know what I'm saying? Like rightfully so. He's like, I'm better than the rest of these kids. I'm assuming. I know I thought like that when I actually got good at things. Because it's just the way the child's mind works. It's not a negative, it's not a positive, it's just a thing. It's just a thing. It's just a thing. And when you're working with kids, you gotta repeat things 90 times, fam, I promise you. You gotta say it over and over again. I say it over and over again even after they get it right. Yeah, you gotta say it over and over again when you're dealing with kids. I say it over and over again even when they doing right. I still say it over and over again. I don't care. Because even after they doing it right, they still don't got it memorized. They just, we've been doing this for 20 minutes. We've been doing this for 20 minutes. I want them to know it. Y'all seen me work with my kids before. I wish some of them would get out here already. This is a nice thing. They could come out here. My kids will come out here and kill this though. They'll kill this. Remember, my kids is their height, and they be playing against adults and getting buckets. Remember, it's on camera, fam. My kids is their height, and they playing against grown adults getting buckets. It's on camera. I don't got a cat. And playing together teamwork. None of them are nuts. They all play together teamwork. They're all always looking to see how they can help the next person score. I know what I'm doing. Yeah, he's athletic. He's athletic. He can just tell. He's athletic. I hope they keep him away from football though, because I'm scared with little kids. That being, I used to play Pop Warner, so I got my fears are justified. So my fears are justified. I used to play Pop Warner football. I seen a couple of my friends play Pop Warner football, and then they just wasn't the same no more. They just, the way they aged and when they got old, they just...
You're supposed to come to the park with your shoes on already.
Facts.
And that's the wrong foot. We was over here to the table and just asked them for one of the t-shirts.
Boom, you the man. Let's go walk over to the table, y'all. Good morning. I mean, I already got one of these shirts, right? But I know they got like a ton of them. And if I had more shirts, that means that I could rock them more and give them more promotion more often. What's up, my brother? How you doing today?
Good, how are you?
All right, chilling. Did you get fined for cutting the sleeves off? I'm just curious. How y'all doing today? Oh,
How are you?
you best. Oh, look at the cutie. Look at the cutie. Yes, sir. Big dog fan.
Yeah.
Yes. How y'all doing today? I was told that I could come over here and get a shirt.
A shirt?
That I could wear because I'm
What size?
large. Medium? I don't know. I want it to be tight. Do y'all got an extra small? I'm joking. I like to see all of the jokes. These guys are the best. What are these care packages for? These are for the kids?
Oh no, these are just uniforms. We just put them in bags to make life easier.
Boom. It's good to be organized.
Yeah.
I was organized once. Boom. All of the things. Give me 1 second. I'm going to make sure I'm not on camera. I don't want y'all to see my pets. I have no pets, by the way. I have all of the pets.
But yeah, I'm so happy she didn't cave. I was like, good for you, man. And then when she was like, Miles!
Is it too early to say?
Nope.
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing, my bro?
How you doing, man? Miles, good to see you.
Frost. Okay, now I'm appropriately attired.
Yeah.
Is Europe ready for you?
No.
Oh yeah, this is
That's
probably
right.
a little
That's
too small.
right.
Though.
That's
I should have
right.
asked for the next size up. So I'm appropriately attired. I think the shirt too small. This is too small, right?
No, that's right.
No, it's good.
That's good.
She says it's too small. I agree with her. But you trying to?
No.
She think I'm a Chippendales dancer. What happened?
Well, no, that is, you could get work now. The zig.
I have to tell jokes that's too small for the kids to understand. But you got it. Oh man, y'all think this shirt is tight or not? I don't know. I don't really care. What difference does it make? We're wearing it for the name. We're not wearing it for the fashion. It's a nice shirt. Shout out to the Coney. Doing all of the things. I'm surprised they're not giving out hot dogs. Anyway. AMT? Okay. How you doing today?
Good, how are you doing?
I'm doing just fine. Thank you for asking. Okay, we're going to get up out of here. Let everybody get back to work. Man, we got a Coney shirt. Shout out to that. Is that a Bad News Bear shirt?
Yes.
Oh! Can I get a dap for that? Does anybody else realize what that was?
Not people unless they're our age.
Okay. You want to say what's up to my people?
What's up?
What we doing out here? What you like? Stuff like
We're
that.
having basketball in Brooklyn, USA for the kids.
Boom.
It's all about the kids. It's all about helping the community. If you know the shirt, Bad News Bears, Breaking Training. Chico Bail Bonds. Come down, enjoy the day.
Bull, give me that. You the man. Appreciate you. Yeah, man. I looked over there. I was like, that looks like Bad News Bear shirt, man. I told you I have a great memory and I know so much about pop culture. I'm here, fam. Y'all have a good avatar. Okay? Y'all got a good avatar, fam. I'm a good avatar. I can literally get into a conversation with almost anyone. Let's walk around and check out some of the sponsors that they have for the evening. Let's check out some of the sponsors that they got up on the walls, up on the gate. Let's check out some of these sponsors. All right, we're gonna start over here first. The people that you could thank for this particular event. Thank the people that are, I'm supposing, supplying the funds that allow for them to be able to bring this to the community. Supplying the, that's making this a possibility. Let's go look at some of the people they got on the wall. Shout out to the Marbury Corporation, by Starbury Corporation. As you can see, they got the Coney up here. We got to get some Coney Island merch. Y'all think we should make some Coney Island merch? I mean, I already got Brooklyn merch. Y'all think we should make some Coney Island merch? We got Wild Bill's Craft Beverage Company. How you doing today? And it's veteran owned and operated. Y'all should go frequent this place. I don't know who that guy was. I wonder if he was somebody he's helping. I should have talked to him in general. All right. You got the Asian Community United Society. Shout out to them. We have the 105 Education Society. I'm not sure how that works out. Like, is that one guy? He's just good enough to play 5 people at the same time? And is those 5 people regular size people? Anyway, so we have that thing. We have Brooklyn, USA. Shout out to them. These are the people that's helping to make this possible, I'm assuming. That's why they have all of their they're going to put on a game over here later. I wish my kids would come down here and play. How y'all doing today? Good morning. I wish my kids would come down here and play. They got Brooklyn, USA over there once again. We have Brooklyn Bangers over here. Some more people that have some. Is he going to make it? Is he going to make it? He did not make it. It was short. How y'all doing today, gentlemen? Watch out for that ball. And we have DNA Athletic over here. They got more stuff that people are helping to support the movement going on over here. These are all people that love the kids. Just so we can be clear. All of these people love the kids. They all love the kids. We got Hoop It Up Brooklyn over there. We got Hoop It Up Brooklyn over there.
Around the pole, okay, around the pole, okay, around the pole. Just go, head up, go, fast. Good. Excellent.
Okay. They getting it together. That's all you could ever hope. They getting it together. Getting it together. And we have, last but not least, we have Hoops Over Hate. It's a 3-on-3 basketball tournament. I guess you could call these guys up, and it's Asians in America. So apparently Asians in America have Hoops Over Hate. They said, come down here with your 3 baddest asses. I mean, I'm pretty sure they didn't say it like that, but it's a thing. I don't know what the prize is or what you win if you win it, but you know, for some of us, just winning is enough. And shit. You ever been in a tournament and then you like come in first place and you didn't even know there were prizes? That's happened to people. I just want to throw this out there. You don't always know that there's prizes associated with winning. Sometimes you're just there for the fun of it, you know? Anyway, so those are the individuals, those are the corporations and the companies that's putting money behind what's happening today. They got water out here for your kids. They got uniforms out here for your kids. You can see they got the waters out here for the kids. They got the uniforms out here for the kids. They have all of the things out here for the kids. Bring your kids out here. Kids need something to do in the summer. Kids need something to do all year round, just so we can be clear. But during the summer, there's no school. And during the summer, there's so much opportunity for kids to get involved in things that they shouldn't be involved in. On Saturdays, you could bring them down here. You could get them occupied, keep them occupied, and get their minds on something that doesn't involve just the normal BS that you might see on social media, because that's usually associated with some kind of hedonism. So bring your kids down. Let them learn some new talent, skills. Let them, you know, learn to make friends. That's one of the most important aspects of these team games. You know, allow for your child to learn how to make friends, you know? There's a lot of grown adults that don't know how to make friends. That's why they just jerks to everybody. Bring your kids out. Let them make some friends. You don't know how long they might be friends with these people. You know, this is important. Kids got to learn how to make friends. People don't get that part. My daughter told me that once. So my daughter's like 5 years old. So she doesn't live in New York City. So she comes to New York City to visit me. So I'm walking, and apparently, okay, so she saw some chick staring at me or some shit. But I just walked past. I didn't see her looking at me. So she decided it was at that moment in time that she needed to go tell me to talk to homegirl and that I should go make a friend. So shout out to my daughter. And yeah, the shorty was cute that she pointed at, by the way. Also, my daughter's mother is Irish. So when she came down to the Bronx, everybody thought that she was part Puerto Rican or Dominican in every store we went in. So every store we go into, everybody talking, because she got really curly hair. Like, her hair's curly, like, especially when she was little like that. Like, what's that? Not Annie, but what's that other girl? Shirley Temple? She had curly hair like that. So we can go everywhere. Everybody talking to her in Spanish and she looking at me like, what the heck? It's gonna be funny as hell. I was like, nah, her mother's not Spanish. She don't talk Spanish. It was like, oh. But coincidentally, I lived in the Bronx, so the Dominicans and Puerto Ricans after that, it was much easier to get them to talk to me, apparently. So, you know, the women, obviously. So, you know, shout out. My daughter's cute as hell, man. She literally does, when she was a little kid, like, she looked like Shirley Temple, fam. I don't know what to tell you. I had a crush on Shirley Temple as a kid. So I had a crush on a lot of cute kids as a kid. So I'm pretty sure if that's the way it works, my next kid is going to probably look like Janet Jackson. I'm just saying, all of the jokes. He's teaching another skill. He's basically teaching the same skill, but he's teaching the reverse of it. All right? He's teaching them the reverse, the counter. Okay? So now he's teaching them the reverse. He had them run the play that way, and now he's going to have them run the play the other way because he's teaching them the reverse. How you doing this morning, my brother? You want to say what's up to the people?
Hey, one line. All right, one more warm up. One leg is moving. Say it. Left leg. How many hand passes? Say it. 2 hand passes. One hand is gonna lay over it. Say it. Right hand. What's the first step of the right hand laying? I'm talking. Hey, hey. Hey. What you sitting over there for? What do you like over there? So pay attention to what we're doing over here. What leg is gonna step with first? I can't hear everybody no more. Everybody. What hand you go that way? You're gonna do right what? Right? Then what? What? Right hand. There you go. Pass and move. We pass, we do what? We pass, we do what? Move. Everybody. We pass, we do what? We pass, we do what? No standing no more. Let's move fast. Go. Go. Pass, move. Go. Bounce back, move. Go. Attack. Left, right hand through now. Right left. Go. Let's go. Let's go. Stop.
Got a sweep.
Hey, we pass from where? Yeah, everybody say it. Yeah. We pass from. Yeah. One leg got to move. Say it. Left. You gonna push leg. Put that ball, put the leg in hand. Go back. You got me first. Put the ball. Push left leg. Move your leg yet. Move your leg. Go. Move it. There you go. Pass. Go. Move. Go. That's a bounce pass, bro. Right now.
Oh, that was sweet.
Go ahead.
That was sweet. 19. That was skilled. He gets buckets.
Swing it left leg. There you go. Oh, one rep. Go. Move your leg. Look at me. Move your leg. Pass. Right, left. Right. Go back. Go back. Hey. Go back. Pass it right there. No, left. Right, left. 2 steps. That's 4 steps. Right, left. Same. That's it. You want to do it? Right, left. Go. Good. Right, left. Thank you. Out the way.
That's a nice layup. He was proud of himself too. He saw him smiling. He was proud of himself.
One leg, give it back to him. One leg have to move, fellas. So move your left
He needs to
leg.
do some agility drills. 39. That's all. Just stretch. Do some agility drills.
Hey. Going around the ball, right? That's ball. Right hand to the dribble, right? 2 feet long. Bring the ball, right hand to the inside the ball. Don't go that way. Here, go.
He might need soft coaching.
Right, left.
He needs soft coaching because he don't play sports. He needs soft coaching. He don't play sports. He don't play sports. He just needs some agility drills. He'll be fine. He's young. Yes, ma'am.
Is it different? Like my grandson, he's left-handed.
Okay.
It's still the same thing still applies.
What you mean? Explain.
Like how most kids are right-handed, so they push up with their right hand.
Okay.
Easier.
So
He's left-handed with the same.
we mean shooting?
He's left-handed completely.
Okay, so this particular drill that they're doing right now, he did it the left-handed way first. So now he's doing it the right-handed way.
Okay.
So,
The strength that whether you're right-handed or left-handed wouldn't really matter. Is what you're saying.
well, so often so if I know that you're right-handed and if I'm a good defender, I know that you're right, I'm gonna guard the things that I know that you're gonna do because you're right-handed. So when they're kids, this is the best time to teach them multiple skills and get them to go both ways. Because like when I'm training my kids, I do a lot of my training that has to deal with me playing them or playing against them. And if I know that they're dominantly always trying to go left, I'm gonna push them right and I'm gonna make them figure it out. So what you want to do is you just want to make sure that the kid can't just go one way. So he's teaching them how to go both ways.
So they'll have strength in both ways.
Yes.
Dribble
Yes.
and pass.
Yes. They might be better at it going one way than the other, but you do want to teach the skills that's going to allow for them to be able to do either.
Okay. This way you can't, like how you just said, player might know, okay, he's strong on his right hand, I'm going to stay on it. But if you don't know if he can play both sides, then it can be someone else's weakness.
That's a fact.
Right. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you for the question. You got me the opportunity to explain
know.
something to my
Yeah.
subscribers.
'Cause it's like I'm
You want to say
recording.
what's up to the people?
You can tell my grandkids to do that. Grandma's just a videographer.
That's what it is.
Thank you.
Not a problem. Appreciate you. Yeah. They need some of this stretching and agility and stuff like that. One thing that people forget is this. When our muscles actually get bigger and stronger, if we're not stretching, that means that they're going to become more taut. That means that the muscles is becoming bigger and stronger, but what's actually happening is they become more stiff. So if we're not if we're not stretching, if we're not doing things like that, what's actually going to end up happening is we're not going to get the full mobility of our muscles. We're not going to get the full shit, somebody's playing music. Fuck. I told you, everybody always thinks music helps. They don't understand that when they play music, I get in trouble with YouTube. So we're gonna try to go over here so YouTube don't fuck with us. I know everybody. Oh man, that's a popular song too. That song popular as hell. YouTube gonna try to kill me. Yeah, people don't get that part. Oh man, I'm trying to get away from you. I can't play the music. Oh man. If the thing comes up where YouTube warns me about music, I gotta go. That's all I can say. If YouTube send me, so I'm gonna come over here so I could get away. If YouTube warn me about playing music I don't own, then I'm gonna have to walk. There's nothing I can do about that. I can't control that. Anyway, let's keep our conversation going. Yeah. How you doing today? All right, chilling. You want to say what's up to the people? I'm over here. I'm on live right now.
Hey, everybody. Come down.
You ain't telling where.
Kaiser Park. Free basketball.
Boom. There you go. It's like, come down. They putting on their clothes. They're like, where we going? Okay. I want to go over there, but the music is killing me, fam. YouTube is going to shit on us. Remember, they cut my YouTube off for a whole month because of music before. I couldn't even go live or nothing. They screwed me over. I know people be thinking I be taking it too far, but YouTube cut your channel off for a whole month. You start, they cut my channel off for a month, fam. I couldn't upload, I couldn't go live, I couldn't do nothing. Shout out to the supporters that was pulling up to freaking the Cash App into the PayPal during that time. That was a hard time. There we go. Also, Jumping Jacks teaches hand-eye coordination. Jumping Jacks teaches them for their hands and their arms and their legs to work together in unison. Like, that's what Jumping Jacks do. So Jumping Jacks is good. That's what jumping rope does also. So getting your kids into jumping rope is also a good idea because jumping rope helps teach their brains, their hands and their feet to work together. So jumping rope is good too. That dude right there is pretty shifty. I think the green and orange shoes on, we saw him the other day. He's pretty shifty. Or white 11. He's all right. Pretty shifty. I don't think he had a jump shot, but he was pretty shifty. He was shifty enough that he don't need a jump shot at the moment. I'd say that much. I want to go back over there. We're going to go over there. If YouTube hits us up and says something about music, I just got to leave the park. Fucking YouTube, man. Shout out to YouTube. Part of my language. I love you guys. I just don't like that I can't play music on my page. That's it. I love y'all guys, though. I really want to be able to play music on the page, though. Or at least not get in trouble when music is playing and I'm not the one playing it. There we go. Look, the coolest kid on the block. He got the shades on. He's like, we doing it over here. I'm gonna be shooting them Shaft 3-pointers. He has no idea who Shaft is. Also, our eyes take in vitamin D mostly through our eyes. So whenever we have on shades outside, we're preventing our bodies from receiving the maximum dosage of vitamin C, because that's actually received through our eyes more than actually our skin. Just a lesson.
Break up. I'm gonna make some groups up. I'm gonna make some groups. Gotta stay in your group. Gotta stay in your group.
I really want my kids to come out here so bad.
That's on you to move.
I want my kids to come out here so bad. What up, First Class Empire? This is what we doing on Saturdays, fam. All right? This is what we doing on Saturdays. And when it changes to another day, this is what we're going to be doing on that day. Copy? Y'all need to bring y'all kids down here. They have good coaches. They giving them good tutelage. I seen this one coach that was a maniac that was just yelling and cursing at kids one time. I couldn't believe it. He didn't have the patience. He didn't have the... This guy looks like he has the patience. He's not telling the children anything wrong. And I saw a couple of other people they had over here that was helping, that was coaching. Doing a great job. Bring your kids down. Hopefully we can get more sponsors and more supporters for this particular thing. There's no... Sheesh. Fucking music, fam. I might have to leave. As soon as they tell me one alert, we out. I'm here for what I can't be here for. I don't know why there's music. People got a coach. I don't even understand why they got the music playing. Look, now the kid is too busy dancing and to play basketball. We dealing with kids. I don't think they should have the music on. Look, another kid dancing instead of playing basketball. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong. You're? Oh, you out? All right. The homie. Shit. I'm just so concerned about the music. Remember, we lost our monitor. We couldn't go live or post or anything for a whole month because of music previously. Okay, so I think he's making teams up or something. I'm not 100% sure. What else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. We might have to leave. This music is killing me. Sheesh, man. This is the first week they play music too. Like, the day I show up, they play music. Like, I don't know if God is telling me to leave. Because the music, I don't know what's going to happen. YouTube start hitting me. If YouTube start telling me that I'm going to get in trouble, I got to leave. That's it. I can't play the music. We gotta go. I can't do it. I can't risk losing my monetization again. I just can't risk it. We'll come back later if they turn the music off. We're gonna go talk. Yeah, I gotta go because I can't risk the music. I can't risk having my monetization go back off again. I can't. Good morning. I can't risk it, and the music is fucking me up. YouTube is gonna turn my channel off, and they just. I don't want my channel to get turned off. All right, fuck it. There's nothing I can do about that. What y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. Look how loud that is. I don't want to get my channel took off. I want to go support, but I can't do it with the music. It is what it is. What y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. This is very disappointing. This is my whole day. If I would have knew they was gonna play music, I wouldn't have came in the first place. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's not like before. It's not like when we had people that was supporting the platform before where I could say I could take the chance. I don't really got no support no more, so I can't take the chance. I don't got no support. I got people laughing at me because we don't have no support over here. I can't take the chance. I can't take the chance. I wish I could. I just can't take the chance. Let's go out here and go stand up somewhere and shoot up. I still hear the fucking music. They just turning it up louder. Sheesh. I wanna go do the thing, man, but I can't take the risk. If they turn my page off now, that means I gotta go a whole month. I can't make no money for a whole month. Like I can't do nothing for a whole month. I don't know. I can't do that again. I can't absorb that again. What y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. What y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. What's up, my brother? All right. Oh, he's hollering at his homeboy. What y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. I don't got no choice. I gotta leave the park, fam. They playing the music. I'm gonna get in trouble with YouTube, and there's gonna be an issue. So I don't got a choice. I don't got a choice. I tried to stay as long as I can. They start turning the music up even louder. There's nothing I can do about it. When YouTube tell me that I got some kind of violation and they turn my page off, there's not one person in that park that's gonna come do anything for me that's gonna supplement whatever the situation is that got created. So if they wanted me there, they wouldn't have the music on. That's the only way I can see it. What else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. Now, this shit blew my whole day, fam. If y'all don't want to talk about nothing at all, I'm just gonna go home and turn the live off. That shit blew my whole fucking day, fam. Morning. All right. I don't even want to do this shit no more. I don't want to. That shit blew my whole day, fam. My whole day. Y'all don't understand how often I'm trying to do something, but I just can't because I got some kind of restraint on this side or some kind of restraint on that side, and then I'm villainized because of it. So this is just another situation that I'm most likely going to be villainized. And I'm just in a fucked up situation where no matter what decision I make, I'm fucked. So I either make the decision to stay and probably get my channel fucking clipped for a whole month or more, because I think I still got the other violation up. So that means that I'm not taking the chance. Just clap it up for the person that decided to play music today. That's it. Other than that, I don't know what to tell you. I don't even feel like doing this shit no more. I'm walking to my crib. If somebody say something in the chat worth talking about, then I'll stay on. Other than that, I'm done. I don't even want to talk. I'm really pissed off right now. Every time I'm trying to do something, it's always some weirdo ass shit that always gotta happen. Like, so I'm done. I'm headed to the crib. If y'all want to talk about something, then y'all put it in the chat. Other than that, when I get to the crib, I'm dubbing the live, and I'm just gonna go, because I'm done. I'm just really upset. There's just always somebody doing too much. There's just always somebody doing too much. What's up, my brother? How you doing today?
Man, yo,
Right.
peace.
Salute.
Top of the top.
Nah, keep whatever you got in your pants, fam. Inside joke. Copy. Inside joke. Yeah, so y'all don't got nothing to talk about. I'm just going home, and then I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm done. I know the person don't know they was doing something that was screwing me over. I don't think that that's it at all. But it's just that people are always doing too much. I can't go over there and ask them to turn their fucking music off. The fucking audacity of it. You understand? So people are just always doing too much. And that almost always happens in my case. Like, we can't just do the thing. It's just, I don't know, man. So it is what it is. Shout out to that. They got their music. Other than that, there's nothing I can do. I can't get in trouble with YouTube over music again for like 2 or 3 more months or some shit. So I'm not taking the chance. I'm not taking a chance. Can't wait to see that dude Justin though, so I can call the other guy Pops. You gotta have a conversation with him. fucking devil worshippers is coming to my neighborhood. They done recruited some of the kids already, and now they trying to recruit more kids in my neighborhood. Fucking devil worshippers. Shit is crazy. I'm walking back to the crib. We're gonna most likely just turn the live off. There's nothing I could do. I tried to show up to the thing. I'll try to show up again next week, and then I'll stay as long until they turn the music on. That's all I can tell you. Until they turn the music on, I'll stay until then. Other than that, I don't know what to tell you. And it don't make sense anyway. Why turn the music on? People are fucking coaching. Like, how could the kids hear you? And they're kids, man. Kids get distracted so easy. I don't know who idea that was. I just don't think it was a good idea. But, you know, I don't think it was a good idea for my own personal reasons also. So, screw that. So it might be more personal than anything else. I got my own personal reasons, yeah? So maybe I'm biased on the subject, but I know that when I'm talking to kids, kids can't even fucking focus for 5 minutes. So I'm just saying, kids sometimes can't focus for 5 minutes. The more noise and shit you got on, the more distractions. So I don't know who idea that was, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't none of the coaches' ideas. It was just somebody that's just there trying to be helpful. right, we almost to the crib. Nobody wait, hold on. Let me make sure nobody commented. Put it on the live chat. Nobody commented, so we about to close the show out. It's like I told you, I'm just walking back to the crib. If nobody's commenting, there's nothing else I want to talk about. I'm just gonna end the show. Cause there's nothing. I'm pissed. I wanted to be back there at the park. There is no park because I can't go to the park because somebody turned on music. So I got to get out of there. Just be too, yeah. All right, obviously nobody want to talk this morning, so it's not that big of a deal. I'm about to end the live. Not sure what I'm gonna do today. Nobody want to talk on this live, so I don't think we're gonna have another live, to be honest with you. Good morning. Hey, how you doing there? I saw you yelling at those people yesterday. You was just so loud. He
behind the fence.
Yeah, he was so loud. He was so mad at them.
He don't like nobody to be on him on the fence area.
How you doing this morning? Freshy.
Okay.
Have a good day.
You enjoy your
Thank you. That dog was so loud. He was yipping. I was like, that's what y'all talking about. Because I never saw him doing the yipping behind the gate before. But you know how dogs do. All right, so I don't know if there's going to be another live later. Obviously, nobody even commented on this one too tough. So I guess, you know, that's usually how I decide on whether I'm going to do a live later, if we got good comments in the morning. No comments. Okay. What do I think about the Hollywood strike? There's a lot of reasons why Hollywood is striking, but basically it's because the corporations are making so much money and they're not, how you doing? They're not passing it along to the people that's actually helping to make the content, like because it's the Screen Actors Guild, right? So the screen actors, or the screenwriters are on strike, and the actors weren't on strike, but now a lot of the actors are basically kind of like joining in. Screenwriters being on strike is why a lot of our television shows and movies get fucked up. So what happened is when they go on strike, a lot of production is shut down. The ones that don't shut down usually have bad content that comes out. So, I mean, I don't know what to think about it. I think that if you just want to talk about the animated, the people who do the animation specifically, like the people who do the special effects, they're underpaid and they're overworked. So I went and see. So there's a lot of reasons for people to be upset and angry. I think they just unionized also, by the way, because they're not part of SAG, but they just unionized or they're voting to unionize. So I'm not always 100% for the union because I do understand that not all unions are good, but at the same time, there's a big difference in where money is spent and how people are paid in Hollywood. Maybe that needs to have a shakeup. Maybe that needs to have a shakeup. Maybe if that gets shaped up, maybe Rock doesn't come out with almost all of Rock movies did not make money. Most of Rock movies, The Rock, most of his movies don't make money. Didn't know that, did you? I think the majority of his movies don't make money. Don't make money. I had no idea, fam. I just found this out recently. So, that energy. Any regard, that's it. Because, y'all don't really want to talk today. I don't want to hold y'all. I wanted to be at the park today shooting, talking basketball and stuff. That's not going to be possible. Somebody decided to bring their music. I hope, I'm not trying to say that they can't bring the music. Bring the music. But when you bring the music, that make it so that I can't be there. Because I don't want YouTube to flag my video. Right now there isn't enough music for them to think that I'm trying to steal anybody's shit, so that's not going to be an issue. But if I stay there for too long playing the music, then it's like I'm trying to steal somebody else's content or whatever the case is, and therefore you could get in trouble by YouTube because you don't have authorization to play the video, to play the music. So therefore, for y'all that's not monetized, y'all don't understand or get this. You're not monetized. You don't have no worry on whether you're gonna lose or gain monetization. For the ones of us that is monetized, this is a situation, and this is something that we've been going up against YouTube for years. YouTube kind of fixed the problem, but it's not all the way fixed. That's a vast question. I don't really think too much of anything. I just think that I'm really disappointed because I'm not able to go do the basketball thing today. I'll try to come back later, but I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm disappointed I wasn't able to do the basketball thing today. And I'm not mad, just so we could be clear. Once again, sometimes people don't know that they're hurting you. You know, people don't know that they're doing something that's bad. You understand what I'm saying? They think that they're being helpful. You know, they don't know that they're doing something that is actually taking away or causing you hardship. So I'm not angry or upset at anything. Don't get this confused. I'm frustrated that I'm not able to be there and talk basketball. I guess we'll try to go back later. I'll turn this live off and I give it maybe, but they're gonna still be playing music, so it don't matter. Oh man. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I'll figure it out. I guess I'll start going there in the morning before the kids. I'm going there for the event, fam. Why would I go to a different court? They're having the event at that court. So I guess I'll go early and I'll just talk to everybody and then leave. I guess that's what we'll start doing. We'll just start going early, talking to everybody, and then leave, you know, right after they get everything set up. I guess that's what we're going to do. Because I want to promote this particular thing as much as I can. I wish I could promote it more. So we're going to just try to go there early, get as many talk to as many people as possible and get as many sound bites and everything as possible. I guess that's what we'll just start doing. So that should give us about an hour time before whoever brings the music set up and start playing. So I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm just really disappointed right now. I don't really want to talk. Like, comment, subscribe, join the notification gang, hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. That's all I got on this one.